Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
He has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. He is through here. So it's Pelé! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ronaldinho. And Son Heung-min. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved chips it through. Well read, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Son Heung-min. Maldini. Ferdinand. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nedved gets into a good position. Great chance! And one more try! And he's done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Pumas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Maldini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Calafiori can see things others simply cannot. That looks a good ball through. And can he finish? He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé. Good ball over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ferdinand. Maldini. Nedved plays a sharp little ball here. Nedved is in a really good position out wide. Son Heung-min. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he plays one through. Van der Sar gets rid without sophistication.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here! Touré deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That ball looks a good one. He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Platini. Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shevchenko! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A case now of complete control. Yaya Touré. It's Roberto Carlos. Platini. Son Heung-min. And it's Nedved. Right, Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Calafiori. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ferdinand. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Pelé. Looking for options for movement. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Platini. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Back into the middle. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super find. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Son Heung-min. Madrid 3 up and in almost complete control. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Ronaldinho. Over to the left. Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Platini. It's Ronaldinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Platini. Needs the return pass. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. And it's Yaya Touré. Platini. Madrid finding their passes. He's picked his way through, and he's had a hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Platini clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 13. Número 7.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Entran
Platini,
número
Araujo
25.
gets a foot in
Número
here,
21.
knocks it into space.
Número 23.
Oh, that is
Número
superb, a
11.
dangerous
Se va a
moment and
realizar un
perfectly
cambio.
dealt with. Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Bale. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Ronaldinho, and it's Michel Platini. Here's Roberto Carlos, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that, it all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Beckenbauer, that has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Zico. Now it's Bale. Araujo. Madrid are coasting towards victory. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Owen! Really well taken goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Great vision. Platini in acres of space out wide. That's very neat. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. Zico, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Thinks about Pelé! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Shapes to
reglamentario.
shoot! It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So now the difference is 3. This is Owen. Ronaldinho. And time is up. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.